Hello my friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Hunting Rocks. As always, I am your hunting guide, Jeff. And today, I am back at the American Fossil Quarry. Now I'm shooting my intro video in the car because the first thing I want to do whenever I get there is start to work. And I don't have time to do an intro video. Hold on, going over a cattle crate. All right, not so bad. So the road's a little muddy today. It's not bad. We had rain last night. I will say if you come up this road, it's fine. You can pretty much take any vehicle down it. It's a little rough, so it may be kind of difficult for a car, a little bit of a bumpy ride, but my truck's a two-wheel drive, makes it just fine. Like I said, just watch out for cattle. It is open range, and today being a little muddy, I'm just taking my time. Mine doesn't open till 8. I got about 20 minutes until the quarry's open. It's not really a mine, it's a quarry. But anyhow, I guess that's all I got for the intro. So I'll see you guys whenever I get there. Okay, the road's real muddy in parts, but just go steady and slow and you'll be fine. This will all be dry by the time I leave. What's going on, everybody? We are day 2 at the American Fossil Quarry. Today I got smart. I'm wearing my hat early in the morning because I sunburned the crapple out of my head yesterday. But looks like we've got a little bit of new stuff to work on today. Got a bunch of good stuff out here we still got to go through. There's a big rock I was working on yesterday that I'd really like to finish up. So why don't you come with me? Let's see what we find. I know we're going to find something crazy cool today. Something that hasn't seen the light of day in over 4 million years. So let's get on this. All right guys, here it is, my first 2 rocks of the day I'm going to work on. I'm going to be splitting this one down real thin. It's got some really pretty crystal growth in it. Got a feeling we're going to find something amazing. Hey guys, this is the first fish I found today. This is kind of neat. So that's the full fish body, but you can see that this is cracked at some point. Millions of years ago, undoubtedly. So that fish there was at one time a full fish. However, that fault line there split it up. Pretty cool to see, actually, or at least I think it's cool. Now it's still early in the morning. We had rain last night, so a lot of the rock is still wet. I want it to dry, so I'm going to be cutting splices out of it now. So you can see I'm stacking them up here. That way later in the day, as it dries, oh, they're cutting a fish out for somebody. As it dries, I'll come back and I'll split that rock again. It's a lot easier to split once it's dry. You can get thinner pieces. Because the idea is to cut them as thin as you can, split them as thin as you possibly can. That's where you'll find most of your fish. All right, you guys, there it is. My first keep of the day. This is a beautiful specimen. I saw just its head sticking out. This rock's still a little wet, so I gotta let it dry a little bit. This one I may have them cut out, I'm not sure. I'm on it now, guys. 2 fish fossils, almost right in a row. This is another little Nidia. This is the state fossil of Wyoming, which is super cool. This is the fish side. That is the imprint side. So I do need to glue his tail back on, but I'm putting this onto my rack. All right, guys, so what I'm doing here is I'm putting my wedge into the rock and I'm creating these little striation lines through there. And they grow as I chip in. Now, I don't want to go too far in, or I very well could hurt a fossil. But then I just follow those around. What this is it's the different layers of the limestone. So you pop it in like so. Pops the rock until you can lift, and then you check. Nothing on this side. That's still a pretty thick piece, as you can see. Hold on a second. So as you can see, this is still a pretty thick piece. I'm going to go through this, but I'm going to let it dry in the sun a little bit. We had a lot of rain last night, so this rock is really wet. Really wet rock is really hard to split. But I'm going to keep working through here, and I'm going to move this layer off and work all the way down. And who knows what we'll find. Let's hope it's something awesome. But honestly, any fossil, in my opinion, is awesome. So here we go. You see me just chipping in. You see those little cracks pop open? That's what you want. That's the different layers of limestone. You got to think this was tons and tons and tons of mud that just stacked and stacked and stacked whenever this was a big lake like 50 million years ago. I'll go a little lower because I still got some good room there. Gently tap in, pop it open. Nothing in that one. There's part of a fin right there. So there is a fish somewhere in here. In fact, I think I see it there. I'm going to try to work around it so as not to damage it. Move my camera a little bit so you can see. And I'm working a really nice crack right through here. There we go. And nothing in that piece. Well, you guys, it's not a fossil, but there are some pretty designs in this rock. I'm actually gonna split this one again, see if there's anything in it. I'm overworking the hard rock area, so we use a little bit bigger tools, as you can see right here, because this rock is a lot harder. It doesn't split as well, but this is where you will find your big fish. All right, guys, hope you can hear me over the motors and everything running. But another one of the really cool things about this place is they've got saws for you to use, so you can take your fish rock and you don't have to take home such a big chunk of rock. I'm about to use the saw now, so I'll let you watch me cut it and see how it's done. And there you have it, guys. I squared it up just perfectly. Now this piece I'm gonna keep because I want to break that open, see if there's anything in it. But anyhow, let's get back to mining. Tell me that again.
So what we have here is a fish from the redfish layer. They preserved so well that you can still see its eyeball.
That is crazy. That is super cool. And that was found by a guest out here.
Yep.
That's awesome. Thanks, man. Just popped out two really nice nightly specimens, so I'm gonna go throw them on my table. There we go. Look at that. That's not too shabby. Sadly, it's missing some of the bones. A lot are still in there, but I have his face right here. Sadly, it's not the whole thing, but that's all right. I can't complain. Here we go, guys. This is a stick. They can be found here. This was not found by me, but that is super cool. That is very cool. So much awesome stuff in this place. All right, guys, it's lunchtime. Let's take a minute to talk about quarry safety. One, you're gonna want a hat. You're way up high, very bright out here. Yesterday, I burnt the old skull cap. Also, another thing you're gonna want to make sure you have plenty of up here is water. very dry up here. Now they do have porta-johns. They got a hand wash station. Don't drink that water. Make sure you have plenty of liquid to bring with you, because you are at 2,700 feet. I think that's what they said. I don't remember. You're up there. It's dry. There's not much humidity. The weather changes on a dime. Today it's really warm. Yesterday you saw me go from short sleeves to a hoodie to a rain jacket back to short sleeves. So those are things you got to remember. You can wear gloves if you want to. I'm not wearing gloves up here. I probably should. And safety specs if you really feel like it. There's not too much stuff that's gonna fly up in your face because you're going along that trail line. But anyhow, that's just the little information I wanted to give you guys. The road in isn't bad. Again, I'm going to show you guys the actual way to get here, because Google Maps lies and it'll take you someplace else that you can't get through. Anyhow, lunch is almost over. I'm going to get back into the quarry. I got some more fish to find, so I'll see you guys whenever something cool is found. Here we go, guys. That's a nice fish. Both sides of it. I wish I could have found this one. That guy was pretty big, but that's the edge of the rock there, so who knows where he's at. I'm gonna cut this and then cut that one, but that's pretty cool. So guys, check this one out. This one was just laying on the outside. I thought it was kind of cool, so I was gonna take it. I can clean that up. But whenever I was splitting it off, I found this one just inside. So this and this dirty guy here are definitely coming home with me. That's the full fish. I gotta chisel off a little there. What do we got up here? We got a broken fish. Dang it. I hate it whenever they're broken like that, but he was on the edge. Nothing I could do about it. It wasn't me that broke it, so I don't feel too bad about it. But it is kind of sad, because these fish, that's it. They don't make them no more. This lake is long gone. But anywho, I'm going to get to work on this. I'm going to get it out, split the rest of this, and hopefully find some more cool fish. All right, guys, listen, something else I need to go over here. If you find something and you're not sure what it is, ask them, okay? Because I didn't catch it on camera, but I found a big Ferriotis. I'm talking maybe 1.5 foot fish. However, the way it's set, it's split off. So what I'm gonna have to do is glue the two pieces together, and then I'm gonna have to work that fish out. I have the whole thing. It's probably about yay wide, my head to my hand. It's a beast. It's gonna be a while. You'll see it way far in the future. But yeah, that is impressive. Anyhow, back to splitting rocks. All right, you guys, they just opened another row. I've been looking at this rock. I felt I wasn't able to get to it because I was leaving today, but they opened it and there's fish, beautiful fish in it. Oh, beautiful fish. I'm going to take you home. You'll be my new pets, and I won't have to feed you, and my cats won't eat you, and Hamilton won't be scared of you. All right, guys, I found what I think might be a big one. I'm going to have to, this part came free, so it's definitely going to have to be glued back together. But I'm pretty sure this runs, well, let me take my hand down, probably up around through here. So I'm probably going to need help with this, but we shall see. All right, guys, here it is. It's quite disarticulated. I have it out though. Here is the tail. So yeah, it's not in the best shape in the world, but it's big and I can fix it. And I think that's actually pretty cool. Look at all the scales around it. Okay, I'm gonna finish prepping this out. Luckily, it's pretty much just one easy put together puzzle. So let's slide out the parts I don't need and keep the parts I do need. There's a nice one with 3 fish right in it. And there's the other 3 fish. So I think I'm going to try to keep this together. Hopefully it works better than the other big one I got yesterday that broke. But I think this one will be alright. I might make this into a wall clock. Well, you look at that. That poor fish apparently died mid-poop. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this cute little fish. He's so cute. I love him. All sizes of fish come out of this place. This is my pile that has to go over to my bench. Got some really nice stuff there. I'm going to cut down a lot of it here in a little while. So I probably got another hour that I'm going to mine. And there's a lot of stuff to look through if I want to. But I'm going to do this for about another hour. Then I'm going to head over to the saws and cut some stuff down. I told you the weather changes here quick, guys. It's been hot all day, and now look what's rolling in. It's actually getting kind of chilly. But that's all right. I'm going to take my rocks. I'm going to head over to the saw. I'm going to get them cut up. Well, you guys, that's it for the day for me. It is pouring rain outside. It is cold rain. So I'm going to head back to the motel. I'm going to get myself something to eat. And I guess the next time you'll see me will be St. Louis whenever I finish up this video. So, see you in a little while. Well, guys, that's the video for the day. Hamilton and I both hope you enjoyed it. And we hope to see you guys the next time we're out hunting rocks. So, everybody, have a good one. Bye. Bye, Hamilton.